Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm James, a cycling and lifestyle coach, and a parent just like many of you. Today's video might ruffle a few feathers, but I think it's one of the most important messages I've ever shared. The title, it says it all. Fitness is a gift to your kids, not an escape from them. So often we hear people say things like, I need to train to get away from the chaos at home. And I get it. Parenting is hard. You need space. But if that's the only reason that you're exercising, you're missing something deeper, something way more powerful. In this video, we're going to break down why fitness isn't just about you anymore, what the science says about fit, active parents and their influence on your kids, how to reframe your training as an act of leadership and love, and how to do this without sacrificing your sanity or burnout. Let's get into it. It's common to hear parents talk about fitness as their me time. And look, having personal time is vital, no question. But we need to look closer at why we feel the need to escape in the first place. The language matters. Saying I need to train to escape my kids implies that kids are a burden, that your identity is in conflict with your role as a parent. Now imagine your kids hearing that one day. Dad gets fit to get away from us. Mum goes to the gym so she doesn't have to deal with us. What if instead your training became an example of how to show up for your family? Not in spite of your kids, but because of them. Here's something powerful. A 2014 study in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that parental physical activity is one of the strongest predictors of children's activity levels. Not what parents tell their kids what to do, but what they do themselves. Another study published in the BMC Public Health in 2017 showed that when parents are active, children are more than twice as likely to meet recommended activity guidelines. What does that mean for us? It means when your kids see you lacing up for a ride, a run, or a gym session, they're learning. Not just that exercise is good, but that self-care is normal. That movement is part of adulthood. That being strong and healthy isn't just a phase, but it's a lifestyle. You don't need to preach, you just need to be the example. Now let's talk legacy. What if the more important inheritance you give your children isn't financial, but physical? Not just your DNA, but the habits, the mindset, the emotional tools to handle stress, food and fatigue. Chronic illness, diabetes and cardiovascular disease, these all run in families, but not always because of genes alone. It can also be due to shared lifestyles. The Farnham Heart Study, ongoing since 1948, has shown repeatedly that lifestyle choices are passed down across generations, shaping health outcomes for decades. So when you train, eat well, and take care of your body, you're breaking down or continuing a chain. You're not just managing your own energy, you're shaping your kids' future. And that's a responsibility that we can't take lightly. Let me ask you this. What if you stopped viewing your training as an escape and started seeing it as a form of leadership? Imagine this. You're tired, work was hard, and the kids are loud. You don't feel like riding, but you go. You train and you sweat. And the next morning, your daughter draws a picture of you on your bike, or your son asks if he can do a plank with you before bed. Or even years later, they're adults themselves and they're dealing with stress, and they say, when life got hard, I remember how my dad showed up every day. That's legacy. You're training because it becomes service, a gift, and not just to your body, but for the people who look to you and learn how you live. Okay, all this is great, but how do you practically do this? You don't want to be a parent who's always gone training while your partner's just drowned in parenting. Balance is key. Here are a few strategies that I've seen work with myself and some of my clients. Involve your kids where possible. So let them join in your warm-up or even your cool downs. If they're too small, then you can put them in the cargo bike or even on a trailer in the back of the bike. If you're working indoors, then let them train beside you with their own little mini routine. Schedule around family priorities. Early morning sessions, yes, it can be hard, but it's powerful. You're up and you're done before anyone else even wakes up. Use your lunch breaks for short, intense workouts. Now, sometimes I do this, well, not too often. Normally I get my workouts done in the morning, but I do have an hour lunch break, so if I missed the morning one, I always try to slip in maybe half an hour's training. Block time for both fitness and playtime. So not only are you planning your training, also plan when you can go and play with your kids, if that helps. Like, I always keep my evenings clear for my family. I have all my workouts and other work done in the mornings. Talk about why you train. So be open. It's just simple. Let them know it's not to get away, but it's so that you can be your best for them. Share your goals and celebrate them together. Show them your race medals, Strava rides, and even your progress photos. Celebrate milestones as a family. Like, don't just say, I did this ride. Say, look what we've done. Remember, you're trying to build a culture within your family, not just your body. Let's fast forward 10, 20, or even 30 years. Your kids are grown up. They've got their own challenges. Maybe they've become parents themselves. What will they remember? Will they remember that you always seemed to be too busy to train to be with them? Or will they remember that your training was how you stayed strong for the hard stuff, and how you taught them to do the same? Will they see fitness as selfish or sacred? That's what we're shaping now. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you head out for a ride, hit the gym, or roll out on the yoga mat, don't say, I need to get away from the kids. Say, I want to be strong for my kids. Because fitness isn't your escape. It's your responsibility. It's your leadership. Your gift. If this resonated with you today, then please give me a like and share it with another parent who trains. I want to start changing the narrative, one strong parent at a time. And if you're trying to figure out how to balance fitness, parenting and purpose, I've got more videos coming soon that will help you stay on track. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay consistent, and give your best self to your family.